Sean Flynn, thank you very much for joining us for this conversation, and congratulations on the award.
Thank you very much for having me, Zach. We're very proud.
Yeah, as you should be, as you should be. So could you talk a little, first introduce yourself for folks and then talk a little bit about the project?
I'm Sean Flynn. I'm a partner at Curtis Ginsburg Architects. The project today we're going to talk about is 3 Arts Club, which is an affordable housing gut rehab retrofit project of an existing colonial revival building on the Upper West Side of Manhattan.
And it's pursuing NYERDA certification, is that right?
We're pursuing NYERDA certification. Because we received a NYERDA Early Design Support Award, we were able to do a complete WUFI model of the existing building as a baseline to understand where we were going, what we were going to have to overcome to reach full NYERDA. And we have challenges. An existing building is a challenge.
Yeah.
In this particular case, we're also in a landmark district, so we have restrictions on what we can do with our facades.
Sure.
Which is the New York City Landmarks Preservation Commission. We're also seeking historic tax credits to fund the work. And then we run into the demands of the State Historic Preservation Office and the National Park Service.
Lots dynamic.
The Department of the Interior standards for that. So those are the challenges that we face. How do you make passive house, NYERDA, mesh with the demands of a historic building?
Yeah, absolutely. And so you mentioned the early design support. So that you awarded early design support last year. Is that, if I remember correctly? Right. And now demonstration.
I tried to win a demonstration award this year.
Yeah. So it sounds like that's perhaps pivotal in terms of the allowing you to take this step. Or could you talk a little bit about the kind of the role that early design support and now the demonstration project support is having on the goals of the project and pursuing NYERDA?
Well, it's allowed us to pursue a very aggressive, helped us to pursue a very aggressive approach towards energy overall. We're fully electrifying the building.
Yeah.
We are going to have a gas-fired emergency generator, but that's inevitable. But we're fully electrifying the building. We're using air source for water, domestic hot water. We're using air source through the wall units for most of the residential units. We're using, where we have to, because it's a landmark facade and we can't penetrate the facade in any way or damage it, we are using split system electric heating and cooling. And in the public spaces, we're also using electric heating and cooling. We'll also be providing energy recovery ventilators and historically correct windows that perform to passive house standards.
Yeah, so on the historically correct windows, are those, for example, simulated double hungs?
We're going to use simulated double hungs for the entire building. Yeah. On the front facade, they'll be aluminum and they'll meet Landmarks Preservation Commission standards. They'll be in-swinging casements. On the back facade, they're going to be UPVC, and they will again be in-swinging casement windows. And in a building of this nature and type, with its heroically scaled public spaces on the sort of neoclassical model, we do have some large fan light windows, for instance, in our music room or auditorium. Those will remain, and they become a hole in the thermal envelope, but we factored that into the overall design.
Right. So this is an amazing project and tackling lots of challenges at the same time. So can you talk a little bit about the why for you in going for it and taking the performance levels to this level, the resilience and the comfort? Like what's the motivation there for you as a firm and your firm?
We're totally committed to energy efficiency, to achieving the best outcomes we can. This is an affordable housing building. It will be providing homes for seniors at below market rate, far below market rate rents. It is converting an existing residential building of another type, which was a dormitory for women who came to New York to pursue careers at an era when they couldn't actually rent an apartment. wasn't possible. And now we're going to turn it into a new type of residential building, fully electric, fully comfortable for senior citizens. And we're very proud of that.
Yeah, as you should be, Sean. And again, congrats on the award, and good luck with the project. Is there anything else you'd like to add here before we close?
I would like to suggest that everybody give it a try. It is very gratifying to do a heavy retrofit like this. And in this case, it's going to be particularly challenging to meet the historic requirements, the requirements of historic tax credits, but absolutely satisfying and doable.
Well said. Thank you very much.
Thank you.